Hello, my name's Maureen Carroll. I'm Professor of Roman Archaeology here in the department at York.
And I'm Eva Moll. I'm a lecturer of Roman Archaeology at the department.
For students who are particularly interested in Roman archaeology in the broadest sense, because we have a focus that is not narrowly on Britain or just on Italy, but we look at connectivity and how the empire functioned across broad swathes of the ancient world. York is, I think, the right place to do a master's because we focus on Italy, we look at the provinces, we look across the Mediterranean, and we endeavour to find topics that tie them all in together so we get a better holistic understanding of what was happening in the Roman world.
Yeah, so it's a broad range, and it's also very important for Roman archaeology that we take an interdisciplinary approach, and York is very, very well equipped to do so. We have so many different types of sources. Of course, we got visual, the art, we have literary sources, lots of archaeological remains that we try to reconstruct in Roman archaeology, and you can shoot at it from so many angles, so to say, at York, because we got digital archaeology is also one of my research interests. There's bioarchaeology. All of these approaches are very necessary for Roman archaeology, for our current research, which you'll also be involved in.
The students that I've supervised have gone on sometimes to do a PhD, which is great, and gone on to an academic career. Others have gone on to do an MA or a PhD and gone into museum work. There's also the heritage sector, which is writ large here in York, and for which students get an excellent training. Things that I'm particularly interested in, looking at death and burial, there are very good links with our bioarchaeology colleagues, and many of our students do both types of modules, so they learn about human remains and they can apply that then to the Roman period into any sites they're studying.
I'm involved in reconstructing Roman temple architecture, not only thinking about how to do that, but also why we do that. How do we reconstruct? What do we gain from this? So a combination between digital archaeology and Roman archaeology is very much emphasized in the MA. York was a Roman city, Baracum it was called. If you look closely, there is so much. You can really be immersed in Roman York if you look carefully. So the things that we'll be doing during the Roman Masters, of course, show these, show Roman York, but also how does it appear in heritage and in a museum, which is another part of the master that we'll focus on.
Yeah, we make ample use of the collections here at the Yorkshire Museum, do excursions to the Yorkshire Museum. You've been involved in taking students to the undercroft of the York Minster, where the Roman legionary base was located. There are standing Roman remains which we pass by every day on the way to the department, and we sort of live with the Roman past here on a daily basis.
So we gave you a little taster about what we do here for MA in Roman archaeology, and we hope to see you here at York.